technology. So in the beginning, it was mentioned that you guys are interested in how you can share what you know. And I'm going to talk a little bit about how you can do that through mobile technology. And hopefully I kind of make it sound so that that it's an accessible technology, certainly an affordable one, and it's very easy to kind of get into it. So, my favorite thing about mobile technology is that it's incredibly pervasive, and a lot of people have cell phones. So, how many people in this room, by a show of hands, have a cell phone? Yeah. So, pretty incredible amount. How many people have taken a cell phone guided audio tour? A couple of you.
Cell phone guided audio.
And then how many people use your cell phone for more than just a phone? To check email, look up bus schedules, even send text messages. Great, great. So, as I kind of just pointed out, the reason why mobile technology is so important is because pretty much everyone has a cell phone. And then there's a lot that you as an organization can do with mobile technology in terms of connecting and engaging with your visitor just on this simple device. And there's a great statistic that says that 82% of Americans say they cannot leave their house without their phone. I don't know if you guys feel that way. I certainly do. If I don't have my phone, I'm naked, lost, no friends, you know. Where did it all go? All right. So, I'm going to kind of explain one of the simple mobile technologies that's available, which is the cell phone guided audio tour, and how this can work for you guys. In terms of the visitor experience with this mobile technology, is they would come to your site, your museum, historical location, even churches, and see some sort of marketing material, maybe a sign, maybe a handout, and on this has information for them to be able to dial a local number. So another great thing about mobile technology is that pretty much everyone knows how to dial a telephone number. So they dial this number, and then they're going to be able to be instantly connected to your content that you can create. And so then they're able to enter different extension numbers and hear different interpretive audio about your organization. So this can be a lot of different information. In terms of your experience, what's great about this technology is it's very, very easy, very simple, so anyone can get involved with this. It's a hosted service, so you're not having to buy, download anything. You're not going to have to buy any equipment. It's just all online. And essentially, all you do is just go online. You're able to upload any waiver MP3 file, which is just the basic audio file types, or you can even record your whole tour over the phone yourself. So this becomes very easy. The next step is communicating it to your visitors. We've got to kind of let them know that the cell phone tour is available, and the information that can be on there can be up to you and your organization. So some of my favorite historic tours are the ones kind of made, they usually hire an actor to kind of play the historic person as a first-person point of view. So you can kind of transport your visitors back in time. And certainly with all the information you guys discussed about the historic houses and the information, that can also be included in the audio tour and kind of another level of interpretation that you can easily offer to your visitors. And then certainly mobile audio is kind of the tip of the iceberg. One of my leading questions was how many people use your cell phone for other things than just a cell phone. So coming down the line, you're going to be looking at fun, engaging things with text messaging. That's a great one, especially for your younger generation, because I don't know if you guys know, have any teenagers around, but they certainly are glued to their text messaging. There's one story about a girl that texted 20,000 text messages in 1 month. Her phone was taken away, but that's another story. After that, what's really incredible is what's happening with smartphones. How many people in here have a smartphone? That's great. So it's essentially an exponentially growing number. And what's incredible about the smartphone, and in general, if you're going to buy a new phone, it's probably going to be a smartphone, and that's why it's growing so quickly. But the smartphone can take your online experience and make it an in-person experience as well. So you can have all of this great content that you have developed that's online, share with your visitor when they're in person. This could be links to the pictures and drawings of the house 100 years ago. This could be just a link to your website to kind of get people back to all of the information that you have there. So there's a lot of things that you can do with mobile. And then certainly there's the kind of the iPhone apps, and then you're getting into GPS, and then there's some fun things coming down the line with image recognition, where you'll be able to just hold up your phone and it's going to recognize that image and then tell you information about it automatically. So it's certainly, it's not going away. It seems to be getting bigger and bigger. And what I'm really excited to do is actually introduce John Powell from the Woodrow Wilson House. And he's going to talk about his experience in terms of creating a cell phone tour for their organization. And certainly feel free to grab me. We'll answer some questions at the end, but I'd be happy to speak kind of more elaborately about any of the mobile technologies